What if the real villain of The Summer I Turned Pretty wasn't Conrad, Jeremiah, or even Adam, but someone much harder to see? Someone whose warmth, kindness, and love quietly caused the deepest heartbreaks? That person is Susanna Beck Fisher, the show's most tragic and misunderstood character. At first glance, Susanna seems perfect. She's elegant, loving, and the emotional heart of the Cousins Beach world. But beneath that perfect exterior lies her fatal flaw. She can't stand imperfection. She needs her life, and the lives of everyone around her, to look beautiful. And that need for perfection is what turns her into the show's secret villain. The perfect summer. That wasn't. When Susanna learns that her cancer is terminal, she makes a heartbreaking choice. She hides it. She wants one last perfect summer. One final memory of laughter, dances, and sunsets before she dies. It sounds noble, even selfless, but the truth is much darker. By keeping her illness a secret, Susanna robs her family of the chance to say goodbye. Her sons, Conrad and Jeremiah, are left blindsided by her death. Jeremiah learns the truth in public and at the debutante ball, a moment that shatters him. Conrad, who already knows, spends the summer drowning in quiet pain, pretending everything's fine to protect everyone else. Susanna's silence, meant to protect her family, instead teaches them to bury their feelings, to believe that love means pretending you're okay. That single decision sets the emotional tone for both of her sons throughout the series. The lie that broke a family. Then there's Adam, Susanna's unfaithful husband. His betrayal devastates her. But instead of confronting it, she hides it, just like everything else. She doesn't tell her sons, not even her closest friend Laurel, until she's pressed. Conrad figures it out on his own and learns that the way to survive pain is to stay silent. Jeremiah never learns the truth and grows up thinking his family is perfect, that his father is simply busy. Susanna's desire to maintain appearances infects both boys in opposite ways. Conrad becomes guarded and emotionally distant. Jeremiah becomes naive and idealistic. Her silence fractures the family she was trying to protect. The forgotten sister. The same pattern repeats with her half-sister, Julia. Their relationship collapses after Julia confides that their mother mistreated her. Instead of comforting her, Susanna dismisses it, because acknowledging it would ruin the illusion of a perfect family. They stop speaking. Years later, when Susanna is dying, she sends a letter, a final attempt to fix what she spent years ignoring. But it's too late. Julia's bitterness drives her to sell the beach house in season 2, forcing Susanna's loved ones to deal with the fallout of a feud she never resolved. Once again, her refusal to face pain head-on passes that pain to everyone else, a mother's uneven love. Even Susanna's love for her sons carries traces of her perfectionism. She clearly favors Conrad, the serious, successful one, while treating Jeremiah as the carefree golden boy. Conrad becomes the problem solver, the protector. Jeremiah becomes the one who doesn't need to grow up. That imbalance fuels the quiet rivalry between them. Susanna sees Conrad as her anchor and Jeremiah as her sunshine, but both end up broken under the weight of her expectations. Her love wasn't cruel, but it wasn't fair either. She raised them not as who they were, but as who she needed them to be, shaping Belly's destiny. And then there's Belly, the girl who becomes the centerpiece of everyone's story. Susanna adores her like a daughter, but that affection comes with an unspoken plan. She pushes Belly toward the debutante ball, toward the dresses, the rituals, the life Susanna idealizes. More importantly, she tells Belly, and everyone else, that Belly is destined to end up with one of her sons. From that point on, Belly's love life feels less like a choice and more like a prophecy. She's caught between Conrad and Jeremiah because Susanna's dream made her believe she was supposed to be. Susanna doesn't mean harm, she wants happiness for Belly, but what she really wants is control. She grooms Belly not for herself, but for the fantasy of a perfect Fisher family that never truly existed. Breaking the cycle even after her death, Susanna's presence haunts the story. The Paris scene in season 3 captures that perfectly. Belly chases her stolen backpack through the streets, desperate to recover it. Inside is her engagement ring, a symbol of everything Susanna ever wanted for her. The chase becomes a metaphor. Belly isn't just chasing her bag. She's chasing Susanna's dream, the idea that her life only has meaning if it fits into the perfect cousin's beach fairy tale. When she finally gets it back, she fights for it, screams for it, and then she lets go. By choosing herself over the ring, over the fantasy, she breaks free from Susanna's influence. For the first time, Belly stops being the girl shaped by someone else's expectations and starts becoming her own person, the real villain. So, was Susanna really a villain? Not intentionally. She wasn't cruel. She wasn't manipulative. She was just a woman so obsessed with creating a perfect world that she couldn't see the cracks she was making in it. Her silence caused confusion. Her love caused rivalry. Her dreams became cages for the people she cared about most. Susanna Beck Fisher is the kind of villain who doesn't destroy with malice. She destroys with love, and that's what makes her so unforgettable. Because the scariest kind of villain isn't the one who hates you. It's the one who loves you so much, they can't let you be anything less than perfect.